Namaste, Rajee.
Namaste.
Uh, so you were talking to Ekta about sleep, right? Uh, is it the being that goes to deep sleep, or it's the mind that induces sleep?
Um, the being does not really go to sleep or go to anywhere ever. Being is that what remains always here and now. Being basically is the one being. No? So that being never goes anywhere. It just remains. It is that very space in which everything is happening. It is that very time in which everything is happening. So that does not go anywhere. But the individual being, you can say, the individual self, yes, goes somewhere. It goes somewhere means in a way, it is not in the existence, for the time of the deep sleep. For the duration of the deep sleep, the individual self is not in existence. No, like I share with the team sometime that it is like you are resting in the womb of God. No, then you will rise from here again in the morning. No, in the deep sleep, only the supreme being exists. Individual being does not exist during that time. And what is the relation of the individual being and supreme being, by the way, also? One being, no? One being and supreme being, what is the difference? The one being is when connected to the individuality, individual mind, that is the individual being. No? That is why every individual being has a possibility of discovering the being beyond being individual. That is what is Dhyan and Satsang, no? That don't do anything, don't touch anything, don't move at all, just remain, and you are going to discover who you are beyond the waking state, meaning activity, beyond the dreaming state, meaning imagination, beyond the sleep, meaning the deep sleep also. You know, slowly. Beyond the deep sleep, you will not discover who you thought you are. It's like a jackpot, no? Oh, I never thought I am this. You know, if we come to this possibility, and we can very easily actually. It's not so difficult. We just need to, because if we can continue meditating when we are feeling sleepy, meaning beyond the dreaming and everything has been crossed, then we are crossing the individuality also now. We are leaving behind the sense of individual and its life and everything also. No, if we can do that, we will enter into the very essence of being, which is the one being, which is not connected to the individual. No? Which is the spirit of the individual, which is not the really ownership of the individual, which is what makes the individual a real individual. No? Is this understood or no? We can look at it another way. No? Maybe.
Yes, it is understood. It's just that, our body basically allows our mind, or, signals our reflexes, our brain, to go and sleep based on the kind of day we had.
Yes.
And how does it, the normal sleep and then the deep sleep, how it varies?
Normal sleep is when body mind is sleeping, resting. No? Deep sleep is when the one who lives in this body mind is sleeping. No? This is what is deep sleep. No? Meaning when there is nobody there to attend the body mind, like this. Meaning there is a still thinker in the body mind who lives in the daytime in the waking state is still there in the dreaming state also. But when this one slips completely into its source, that is deep sleep. No? That's why we feel rejuvenated, no? Very like healthy because you meet the source. No? Source means the source of life, source of our life actually. Yeah.
So this is called नींद में जागरण.
This is called,
नींद में जागरण.
in one sense, yeah, but it is not the way we understand normally. And it cannot be attained the way we are trying also mostly because those ways are so difficult way, like we have chosen like something like a hard way of doing things. We are going to feel like hell, living in hell for a long time, and then maybe we can succeed. This, what I share, is a most joyful way of attaining the same thing, provided you understand what has to be given up. Learn to relax. This is the key for meditation, for waking up in the deep sleep also. Same, it's the same exact thing. Yeah. Like how much you can remain without doing anything, that much you will start waking up in the deep sleep also. Because you are exact same being. So the individual self rests in the deep sleep. It's just one way of looking at it from the side of the individual. No? That okay, I rest in the deep sleep and then I will come out of it. No? But from the side of the being, one being of life, the story is different. From the side of the being, the one being of life remains always true in all three states of waking, dreaming, and sleep. However, in the waking and dreaming, the being of life lives as an individual being also. Two. It has two roles it is playing at the same time. That's why in the waking state, very quickly we can discover who we are also beyond being individual. No? Like being without being anyone, being without being anything means what? It is that what we are in the deep sleep. No? But it is that one, not myself as an individual. Myself is only a shadow existence. You know, I like this kind of poems also sometimes that वो मेरा आईना है या मैं उसकी परछाई हूँ मेरे ही घर में रहता है मेरे जैसा जाने कौन. No? He is my mirror that I look into him and I discover who I am. No? Or I am his shadow. No? Who is that who is living in my house and is identical to me, is same like myself? Who is that who lives in my house who is same like myself? That is the presence of Lord, which looks like a mirror. And once we look in that mirror, we feel I'm like his shadow. And if we more deeply look into that mirror, the shadow disappears. Only one remains. Like merges into one reality. That's where the individual self is not there anymore, in this particular form. Do you see what I'm saying? Through and through it is the same one lives. No? Same one who lives now. In everything. In daily life, in the waking state also, in the dreaming state also, like whatever states are there. No? Yeah, I hope it is more clear now.
Yes, it is, G. Very much clear.